All right, so here's some more rules to hustling. One, you need to make sure that you put 10 times the effort into anything that you want to accomplish. Like it's hard to get something done and know from the outside looking in how much effort it's going to take. So what you want to do is you want to look at what everybody else is doing in the field, whatever is successful, and do 10 times whatever you see is working. You know what I'm saying? And that normally is going to lead you to big results. It's kind of like putting out a bunch of stuff, putting out all that energy. Something's going to come back to you. You know what I'm saying? Something's going to happen because it's just, I mean, if you create that type of content, people are going to run into it. And the best part about it is the next rule is that when you create an audience, or whenever you create a lot of content, people eventually start learning who you are through it. Now, you might be talking about something that has nothing to do with you, but they learn your personality. So just by putting out a lot of content, you gain leverage, you gain a lot of trust and a lot of comfort from people. You know what I'm saying? If you have one good video out that's getting a lot of views and that's just your one shot, you know what I'm saying? Like, of course, they're not going to have a real relationship with you. They might watch the video and go on, but you want to catch them right in that moment where and you don't have to even have a video. You can have anything, a book or whatever your content is. You want to have that, and you want to have a bunch of other stuff so that they can get the full experience of you. And that takes, if you're doing a YouTube thing, that's going to take a bunch of videos. It's not going to you can't just do that in one video. But so you got that. Now, the next thing is making sure that you just keep a positive attitude. It's kind of like it's so easy for you to get discouraged when you don't get the results that you feel like you deserve. You know what I'm saying? But you got to keep a positive attitude. And the best way to do that is to realize that you're just experimenting. Like everything's an experiment. So you want to detach your personal feelings, your personal ego and everything away from what you're trying to accomplish. You know what I'm saying? You're just putting that out there. It's kind of like whenever you're writing your ads or something like that. You don't really want to sit there and just put out one ad and whatever, if it fails and you feel like you flopped or you failed, you know what I mean? You want to split test those ads. You put out two versions of it, and it's an experiment to be like, okay, I'm not a bad copywriter, I'm not a bad salesman, I'm just seeing what works. So I'm gonna make little tweaks to one, and then whatever works best, I'm gonna keep that, and then I'm gonna keep tweaking it, and I'm gonna go from there. And that's the best way to not take stuff personal. You know what I'm saying? I'm just testing this. I'm still learning. You know what I mean? And that right there will make it where you can keep it up. All right, so the next rule is that you want to protect your confidence. A lot of people, whenever they try to get into something, they put out so much, they put so much effort into it. It's kind of like if you were stepping to women, or if you were a boxer. That's actually a way better analogy. Like a boxer, whenever whenever a coach is training their future champion, you know, they're making sure they build them up psychologically. They're telling them they're a champion even before they ever even fought before. They're building up that self-esteem, that confidence. And at the same time, they make sure that they don't put them in a battle with someone who is way more experienced, who's been doing this for way longer, because you know that if you put them in there, that's going to break their spirit. That's going to break the confidence that they have inside. So you got to still choose your battles. Like I'll give like that first rule, like you need to 10x everything. You need to go in, you need to push hard. But at the same time, you don't want to take on something that's just so huge and overwhelming to where you lose the confidence that you can do it. You still want to start small and slowly build yourself up. That doesn't mean that you don't ever go for the big dream. That just means that you don't want to kill your confidence. And that's huge. Like, you could do that even with like on a everyday like things, like your life, like whenever you talk to women. Like, if you have the confidence to talk to women, you're not going to go out there and approach all these supermodels and all the top-notch women in the world and then expect, if everything doesn't go the way that you planned, then, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people can't talk to women and they end up losing that confidence, and it takes like years for them to be able to learn or to figure out how they can feel confident again and to get past it. Like, you can be rejected in a certain way by a woman that'll make it, you know what I'm saying, that'll kill your confidence for the next 10 years, you know what I'm saying? So still go hard at it, but don't go so hard that you're pretty much setting yourself up for failure. And right now, that's all I got for you, but continue to watch the series. I'm going to have better videos, more tips, and you're going to love it. Trust me. And everybody, make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe. I got the best fans in the world. I got the best people in the world. So this is a great place to be, a great community, and you're welcome to be a part of it. And that's all I got for you right now. But you're only welcome to be a part of it if you're actually going to take this and take some action. Like, I don't like people just taking my game and just sitting on it, you know what I'm saying, and letting the game decay. Like, this isn't for you just to be a scholar, you know what I'm saying? This is for you to actually put in action. So that's all I got for you right now. Watch my next video.